Because he was so
He
quiet.
was so quiet. Like at feeding time, he would just go, he'd nick or two, but he was such a good boy. It's like, you know, you start thinking in your head, well, maybe he was sick and trying to tell us, but I don't, it's hard to say.
How old was he?
Well, but it's just one of those, that's bad luck. That's all there is to it. But I'm sorry about your Ohio experience.
Oh, it was last year.
There's a lot of that stuff.
It was on her birthday, actually. I felt so bad for her. We were so excited. You know, and I shouldn't have, the lady who's our neighbor, who used to be into horses, dressage, and I'm going to have to,
Get it? Don't worry about it, I understand.
she's like, oh, I followed them, you know. And when I looked at the website and I heard the lady's voice, I got a pit. I should have listened to my stomach pit. And I just something, and
Yeah.
it was terrible. Terrible.
Well,
I was so angry. And we really haven't looked at, people always, it's, people hide stuff. And I don't have a very good, what do you want to call it, for people who sell horses, no offense.
No, believe me, I do, that's what I'm telling you, is I don't mind. I like to sell horses. I mean, I don't.
You know, you would think though, reputation. I mean, so if we buy this horse, and she's a good horse, nothing was hidden, you know, we would tell the whole world.
Well, that's it. That's my.
You know, we'd tell the whole world. Oh, go to Alex. He's got the best horses, and he'll tell you how it is.
Well, like there's a little horse on my. She's not on my website, but she's on my YouTube account called Ellie Mae. I think I mentioned her to you.
Oh, she's the one. No, that was the one.
Baby Girl.
That was Baby Girl, yeah.
Ellie Mae is not on my website, but she's on YouTube.
I saw all the YouTube ones too. I looked at everything.
And Ellie Mae, I would have definitely shown to you guys, although she's not as fancy, not even close. Like if you say, okay, can this horse do young riders? I would say, I don't know. You know, I think it's a limited mover. But anyway, that horse is sold. It's besides the point. But this lady from California came. Who was the owner of this, or the trainer here? It was an event lady, an older lady, super, super nice lady, and she's watching me ride this one. And I don't have anything to do with it at the moment, at the time. I was just riding around, and Molly, trainer here, is like, hey, Alex, this is Janice. I hadn't really met. And so Molly said, oh, Janice, maybe you should try this one. So I asked the Janice, I said, well, what do you want? She said, I want a horse that just kind of on a given day doesn't care about anything, and I can just get on and just do nothing. And I said, then you don't want this one. And she just looked at me, and Molly rolled, like everybody was like, what? You don't want to sell your horse? Like, are you stupid? And I thought, well, I don't want to sell it to her, because I don't feel like it's the right fit. This horse wants to do stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and I wasn't trying to judge her by her cover. She wasn't. Maybe in her mid-60s, I would say. I don't know. But I would say she was an older woman. And based on what she was telling me she wanted, it didn't sound like what she could really ride.
Yeah.
And I was judging her by her look, which is wrong, but I was correct after I saw her ride. So I showed her Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae, you can't make that horse spook. And she jumps around cute, and she's just a very cutesy mover. And she was small. Anyway, lady bought her and loves her. But she's always telling me, I'll tell everybody that you steered me away from the one that was yours, and you want to sell it, and you told me a better one for her.
For her.
So that's what I want.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds corny, but I want it to go well. I want to sell my horse, but I want it to go well. That's the way it's supposed to be, but it's not like that half the time.
No, it's not. And that's
I
why.
think the problem is because I think people start realizing they can make more money, and there's always the next person coming along. So instead of keeping their reputation or being concerned strongly about their reputation, they take the bigger money and realize there's always the next one. And that's what I think the mentality is. It's unfortunate, but I have to tell you, I know people that bought horses from certain people, and they swear up and down they would never go back because the horse was lame, or it was there was a lie, something came up, and those people go back.
And they go back.
They always go back for more. It's strange. I don't know why that is. Maybe they're secure with it. There's a lady in the industry who sells a lot of horses. She offers a guarantee on almost every horse. Not a soundness guarantee, but a guarantee
That you'll like it.
Well, that she'll take it back.
Oh.
And I think she sells a lot of horses because of that guarantee. And my feeling is if you have to guarantee it, you're probably selling something you know you're going to get back. That's what I think.
Well, I think
And a
though,
lot of times what happens, she sells those horses 2 or 3 times. So,
and she gave him back the full money?
no, she doesn't do that. She takes the horse back, and then
Oh.
she sells it.
But you know what,
So
know
there's
what?
not a guarantee as far as the money. It's a guarantee. You have an out if you don't want your horse.
Oh, so they don't get any money back?
No.
Well, what's
Not
the
until
point?
it sells.
And she'll sell it again.
Correct. But there's no real, you don't really see the fine print, like, what if it doesn't sell? So there really is no guarantee. My guarantee,